Started fishing when I was at uni in my second year, so I was probably about 20 or 21. It was actually my ex-boyfriend who got me into fishing. It was a one weekend where he was going fishing. He'd just started getting back into it, and he invited me to go along with him, and I was like, screw it, might as well. No harm in going with him. And at first I was like, what is this? This is really weird. Like, it's freezing cold. The weather was, I think it was raining, and I just didn't see the point in it. So like the first few sessions I was like, this is a bit weird, but it's okay, I'm with him, it's fine. And then he bought me a float rod because he thought that would be a good way of me sort of getting involved. And there was another time where I was literally just on my float rod catching roach and perch, and he went to the toilet and he ended up, one of his rods went off, so I hit it, and then after that it was literally obsession. Just how relaxing it is. My job is so busy and so manic that it's just my way of escaping from everything. It's the excitement as well of catching something and then your alarm's going off. Like I love night fishing because I love waking up and the rush and the fact that it's dark and it's a bit scary and you're kind of on your own, and it's just the buzz of like seeing what it is, whereas in the day you could kind of clock it. Carp angling is my main hobby, other than going to the gym, eating and working. That's it really. I generally only fish on the weekends. That's just because of work. Work is so busy. I'd like to fish more than what I do at the moment. It's just down to actual life taking over and also seeing friends and stuff. But this winter I'm gonna be bang on it until it is freezing. I think it's such a male dominated sport that I think a lot of women are scared. They think it's a bit grubby. I think a lot of girls are quite scared of getting like hands on and actually touching fish, because I think they'd enjoy it. I think a lot of women would enjoy it because it is fun and there is the buzz of like what it's going to be and the weight of it and stuff. It's just, I think a lot of girls are just quite snobby these days. It's all about going out and getting a new dress, and rather than going and finding a new hobby. I think a lot of girls don't have hobbies these days. They literally are just all about binge drinking and but yeah, I think it's just they're probably quite squeamish. I think it's quite a particular thing. I think even guys think it's weird sometimes. I think they just need to just try it. I think a lot of girls are scared to try it and they think it's not girly or feminine, or I don't know, I just think that it's just stereotypical where they just think, oh, it's a men's sport, and that's it. Like, there are a few more girls out there now that are catching and going fishing and stuff, and it's great. It's nice to see other people catching, because I think when I first started publicising fish, there weren't many girls around. There were a few, but they were kind of the girls that were like just holding their boyfriend's fish. They weren't actually proper fishing. So it's nice. There are a couple of other girls around there, like Amy, Morda. She's really cool. She catches a lot of fish. But it would be nice if you did see other girls on the bank, because for me, like obviously it's okay going and fishing and seeing other guys and stuff, but it would be nice to bump into another female. Dream venue would probably be a lake, probably about 5 to 10 acres, close to my house, that I owned, that only me and friends could fish. Lots of features, maybe a little island, some lily pads, and just some really beautiful untouched fish. Strengths. Holding fish. I nail that. Even the big ones, I don't struggle. Casting, bit iffy, depends. If it's in new water, I do struggle, not gonna lie. Rigs, I'm pretty good at making rigs. Depends what it is, if I've made it before. I like to learn new things, like I've learned a new rig today, which is great. Yeah. Magazines, I honestly don't buy any anymore. I generally will buy magazines if I'm in them, which is a bit snobby, but it's just nice to have them. Anglers that inspire me, probably Gareth Fairham. He's a ledge, really good angler, and he's got a pretty impressive beard at the moment, which is pretty cool. Favourite capture has got to be the 35-pound mirror that I caught last year, and which was on a private lake in Herefordshire. Really beautiful fish. Had it at about, I think it was 11 PM. So I was literally just settling in, getting all cosy, and then it just screamed off. Took out one of my boyfriend's rods, which was pretty funny, and yeah, it was best fish of last year and quite a, one of my top fish, definitely. I want to start catching more. I'm fishing a really hard lake at the moment that it's just, I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep at it. I'm going to try a few different rigs, one of the ones I learnt today as well. And I just want to, I don't know, like I don't want to start fishing runs waters just to get bites. I'd rather fish the lakes that I know I've got really pretty fish in, just to get the nicer fish. I'm not going after big fish, I'm just going after the pretty ones, really.